Have you ever wondered how the bitter, humble cocoa bean transforms into the rich, delicious chocolate bar you love? It's a fascinating journey that blends nature, science, and a little bit of magic. Let's dive into how it's made. It all starts with the Theobroma cacao tree, which literally means food of the gods. These trees grow in a narrow belt around the equator. The journey begins when colorful, football-shaped pods are harvested directly from the tree's trunk. Each pod is a treasure chest containing 30 to 50 cocoa beans, all nestled in a sweet, white pulp. Once harvested, the pods are cracked open, and the beans and pulp are scooped out. This is where the first critical step happens: fermentation. The beans are placed in large piles or boxes and covered, usually with banana leaves. For the next 5 to 7 days, naturally occurring yeasts and bacteria work their magic. They break down the sugary pulp, generating heat and creating complex flavor compounds within the beans. This process is crucial. Without fermentation, cocoa wouldn't have its characteristic chocolatey taste. After fermentation, the beans need to be dried. They are spread out on large mats or trays under the hot sun. This can take about a week. The drying process reduces the moisture content from around 60% down to just 7%, preventing mold and preparing them for their long journey to chocolate factories all over the world. When the dried beans arrive at the factory, they are first cleaned to remove any stones, twigs, or other debris. Then comes the roasting. Just like coffee beans, cocoa beans are roasted to develop their deep, rich flavor and aroma. The temperature and timing are carefully controlled, as this step significantly influences the final taste of the chocolate. A light roast might result in a more acidic, fruity flavor, while a dark roast creates a more intense, classic chocolate taste. After roasting, the beans are cracked open, and the outer shell is separated from the inner part, which is called the cocoa nib. The shell is blown away in a process called winnowing. These nibs are the pure essence of what will become chocolate. Next, the nibs are ground into a thick, dark paste called chocolate liquor. Don't worry, it's non-alcoholic. The intense grinding process generates enough heat to melt the cocoa butter within the nibs, turning the solid pieces into a smooth liquid. This chocolate liquor is the fundamental ingredient for all chocolate products. From here, the path diverges depending on the type of chocolate being made. To make cocoa powder, the chocolate liquor is pressed with immense hydraulic pressure to squeeze out most of the cocoa butter. The solid block left behind is then ground into the fine cocoa powder we use for baking and hot chocolate. The separated cocoa butter is a valuable ingredient in itself, used in both white chocolate and high-quality dark and milk chocolates. To create the chocolate bars we know and love, the chocolate liquor is mixed with other ingredients. For dark chocolate, it's combined with extra cocoa butter and sugar. For milk chocolate, milk powder or condensed milk is added to the mix. And for white chocolate, there's no chocolate liquor at all. It's just cocoa butter, sugar, and milk. The mixture then goes through a refining process, where it's ground between large rollers until the particles are incredibly fine. This gives the chocolate its smooth, silky texture. After refining comes conching. The chocolate is continuously mixed and heated in a large vat for hours, or even days. This crucial step further develops the flavor, removing any remaining harsh notes and creating that melt-in-your-mouth quality. Finally, the liquid chocolate undergoes tempering. This involves carefully raising and lowering its temperature to stabilize the crystals in the cocoa butter. Proper tempering is what gives chocolate its glossy shine, satisfying snap, and smooth finish. Without it, chocolate would be dull, crumbly, and melt too easily. The tempered chocolate is then poured into molds, cooled, and voila! The journey from a bean on a tree to a delicious bar in your hand is complete. So the next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, take a moment to appreciate the incredible transformation it has undergone. From farm to factory, it's a testament to patience and precision. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning how chocolate is made, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to HowLab for more deep dives into the world around us. Remember, learn how, not just what.